My mod Superhero Plus is the most customizable superhero mod out there, but there are some incredibly dumb superpowers in this mod that make the experience playing it hilarious. If you have an idea for a dumb superpower, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment your idea down below. Become a channel member to help directly influence the mod and these videos. Without further ado, the dumbest superpowers in Minecraft. In the time that I've been making Superhero Plus, I've added a lot of dumb superpowers to the mod. Today we are going to be playing Superhero Plus with some of those dumb powers, and see what kind of havoc we can wreak with them. Starting with the first dumb power, Necromancy isn't really a dumb power, but there are some features involved in Necromancy that are kind of dumb. The dumb part about Necromancy is that one of the Necromancy mobs that you can summon as your servant is Ruben from Minecraft Story Mode. So, have you ever wanted an army of Rubens in Minecraft? Well, now you can! Alright, we have a ton of Rubens right here. I couldn't be bothered to count. I'm gonna summon one Iron Golem and see how quickly they kill him. Maybe they can handle a second Iron Golem after? Okay, take this guy too. How many Iron Golems is it gonna take to kill these guys? No, Ruben! I'm getting flashbacks. No! Come on, Iron Golem. I mean, no, I'm not rooting against my Rubens. I would never. For those of you who are new, you acquire these soul items by killing mobs, and you get 5 to 8 per kill. There we go. What's an even harder mob that we can have Ruben try to kill? Go, Ruben! They are going out so fast, oh my lord. Come on, Ruben, you can do it. I don't remember how much damage they do. I don't know if they can do it fast enough. Come on, Ruben. That warden does not look like he's having a good time, though. They got him! Let's go! The next dumb power in Superhero Plus is Cheese Touch. And I actually had an idea. What if we combine it with wall climbing? Let's make this building a little bit better, shall we? Yep, I think this is working. Cheese Touch can be used on blocks and entities. If used on entities, they will get a new effect called Tagged. And if they don't tag another entity in 1 minute, they will die. It is a guaranteed death, which makes this power very OP, but you can also counteract it by using Anti-Cheese. Anti-Cheese is just a blue cheese block, and it's crafted with 8 cheese and 1 synthetic blue kryptonite. And for those of you who are new, synthetic blue kryptonite can also be crafted. It's crafted with green kryptonite, 4 lapis, and 4 diamonds. Now, I'm curious, can we find a build that would look better with just cheese? I think we can all agree most buildings would look better with cheese. Let's do this building right here. Oh, I'm in creative mode. Alright, let's do this. I think this looks pretty good. So if you've ever wanted to turn your friend's house into cheese in Minecraft, highly recommend the Cheese Touch power. Just be careful using it at recess because all the other kids might run away from you. We're going to keep stacking up these dumb powers. I think the next one we're going with is Wealth, which makes it so that it's constantly raining money around you. And if you grab one of these cash and you right click with it, it'll turn into emeralds that you can use for trading. By random chance, every 5 minutes or so, you will receive this catalog item. And if I go inside, I'll be able to choose 1 slot of these items to keep. That means that the people who have the wealth power in Superhero Plus are going to have the advantage of never having to mine diamonds again, as long as they're willing to accumulate them every 5 minutes. And combine that with fortune, and having wealth would be pretty OP. Another dumb thing you can do with wealth is you can buy off mobs. If I shift right click this skeleton, I'll receive a ton of bones, arrows, and bows. If I do the same thing with a zombie, I get rotten flesh, I get carrots, I get potatoes. I think I can also do that with an iron golem. And we get poppies, and we get iron. We're gonna have to do this one fast because they're gonna turn into a zombified piglin pretty quick. But I think you can also trade with piglins. There we go, we got gold kryptonite. The drops from the piglins are pretty rare, which makes it pretty expensive. But we got a golden apple, 2 gold kryptonite, and a netherite scrap. Let's try this again. Oh, he turned into a zombie. Oh, we got a gold axe. And we got more gold kryptonite and more netherite scrap. And then we have villagers. What can we get from villagers? Hey, dude, come back. I have to bribe you. Bread, We got leather. We got bread and seeds. Oh, we got our catalog. Ooh, vibranium, a bucket of cod, clay. I think vibranium is the most sought after drop from the villagers, to be honest. Yeah, so buying off mobs with the money from the wealth power is super OP. Alright, after wealth, the next dumb power is right next to it, welding. Alright, with the welding powers, we can take 2 dogs that are next to each other and weld them together by punching them. Now, if we get 10 of these dogs welded and punch them, oh my goodness, we get this dog ball mob. This dog ball can be entered by the player and used as a weapon of mass destruction and lag. But yeah, this thing is absolutely insane, and if you manage to actually get 20 dogs welded together like this, you're gonna be OP. But that's not all, because if you get 2 baby villagers next to each other, you can also weld them together. Where? What is it? Oh, the babies are attacking the dog ball. No way. Get them. Get them. Get them, twins. Get them, twins. That is crazy. The babies welded actually target the dog ball. That is not an intentional feature, but I think that's hilarious. Another feature I haven't mentioned is that these welded mobs can actually be thrown by the player as well, and they deal impact damage when they collide with another player in this state. You can also do it with the dogs welded, which means you can make a full army of babies and dogs welded together and then throw them at your enemies, which is obviously the best superpower that's ever been added to a Minecraft mod. What's the next dumb power? I think it's gotta be Fruit Ninja. With Fruit Ninja, if I shift right click, I essentially just get infinite food, which is very helpful for survival. In a recent update, I added fruit saplings. Ow. In a recent update, I added fruit saplings, and these allow you to bone meal to farm extra fruit if you don't have Fruit Ninja. This is going to be hard for me to showcase because it only works on players, but if I right click with the fruit basket, it will shoot either one of 3 fruit or a bomb at the players that you're aiming at. And if it hits them in the air, it will deal damage. It originally worked on a 3-strike system, but it had to be super nerfed because it was way too OP. For any of you who have seen the Superhero Manhunt, yeah, you'll know that Fruit Ninja was super unbalanced. That's all it took! Now, these fruit can only hurt you if they are in the air when they hit you, to make it easier to hit them out of the air. So, Fruit Ninja received a major nerf. It might be a little too nerfed, but we're gonna work on balancing it in future updates. I don't blame you guys for not knowing what Scurvy is, because I've never made a showcase on this power, because I had no idea how I would market it or make a thumbnail for it, or make a title for it. But this power basically infects you with the disease of scurvy, and if you shift with a certain cooldown, you will spit blood at your enemies. Now, when you spit blood, it has a chance to infect your enemies with one of 3 effects. The first effect is the Scurvy effect, which has a chance to deal damage to you and kill you, but also has a chance to inflict the next 2 effects. Luckily, we have Fruit Ninja, because the only way to cure this is by eating foods that provide you with vitamin C, and I believe kiwi is one of those foods. It's not a guaranteed chance, but we did get rid of it by eating the kiwis. The next effect we got was bruising, which increases the amount of damage you take overall. So if I jump from here, I didn't notice if I took more damage. Oh, this is the perfect time to show off the next effect, depression. When you have the depression effect, it forces you to look down, and this is a major debuff when you're in PvP. Okay, let's test bruising while fighting a zombie. So if we're fighting this zombie, the zombie is dealing 2 to 2.5 hearts per hit. Now if we don't have bruising, a heart and a half. Yeah, so bruising is going to about double the amount of damage you take. So Scurvy is pretty OP, because if you combine it with the bruising that causes you to take extra damage, and the depression, which basically makes it so you can't fight at all, your opponents are basically going to be done for. My favorite thing about the Scurvidance power is how it needs to be obtained, because you have to find a rum bottle from shipwrecks, and when drinking it, you have a 1 in 30 chance to gain Scurvidance. I think Peak Physique, in concept as a power, is a little bit dumb, just because Peak Physique is just the concept of someone being in peak physical form, so that's not really a superpower, but it is in this mod. In theory, if I wanted to be Batman, Superhero Plus is perfectly equipped to do that for us, because all we really need is wealth and peak physique. Is there anything else that might apply to Batman? Divine Intervention, because he always has plot armor. If you guys want to see a video where I speedrun Minecraft as Batman with wealth, peak physique, and divine intervention, hit that like button because I'd love to do that video. But until then, those were all the dumbest powers in Superhero Plus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please try out this mod. It's super fun. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10K subscribers before 2025. And if we can do that, we're going to do a huge merch drop and giveaway. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.